Hello guys, hope you are doing great. Well, today you're watching the 7th video on the city of Ephasus series. Whenever you would have searched the city of Ephasus on Google or any other social platform, you would have seen one exquisite building, a very historical tall building that is called the Library of Celsus. What is the historical importance of that building and all the architecture behind it? Or did it remain library forever, or it was transformed to something else? Well, you'll watch that all and some other interesting facts about it in this video. So do watch the video till the very end, and if you like more of such historical videos, please do let me know in the comments below, and keep watching Travel with Aman Durrani.
They built a library in the city center. It's another 2nd century construction.
Wow.
And it was dedicated to Governor Celsus.
Celsus.
Proconsul in the parliament house. For 30 years he was in power, just like a senator. For 30 years, quite a long time. Probably he was a good governor. When he died, he was buried there. In a catacomb, room grave. And his son, named Aquila, he had built a library on top of tomb of his father in his father's name in the 2nd century. So he was like a memorial, monumental tomb of Governor Celsus. But also he was functioning like a library for reading, for public use. And Library of Celsus held how many books? 12,000 books. 12,000 volumes, scrolls, or books. They were writing on papyrus. It was an aquatic plant only grown in Nile Delta. So they were importing papyrus from Egypt to Ephasus to write on it.
Okay.
Or they were writing on lambskin, goat skin as well. Parchments. They were calling parchments. They were keeping them in scrolls, volumes. So it held 12,000 books.
12,000 books.
But unfortunately, after Christianity gained popularity in the 4th century AD, Roman Empire, Byzantine Empire, they both accepted Christianity as state official religion. After Christianity, after 4th century AD, Ephesus became a Christian city. They became Orthodox Christians. And the Christians, they didn't want any pagan books, documents, volumes. So what did they do?
Burn them.
They burned them. And furthermore, they transferred library into a
Church.
not church, but this time they made it a fountain for water needs for public use.
Okay.
Simply at the downside, they made a pool and they made it fountain for water for public use. So during Roman age, it was a library. But during Byzantine period, after Christianity, it became a fountain for water needs. And they burned the contents of the library. They burned the books. And in the late 7th century, the city of Ephesus was mostly abandoned to ruins. And earthquakes hit the library. It also fell down. And in the 1970, they excavated. Between 1970 and 1978, it took 8 years to rebuild, to restore it. In 8 years, it was re-erected, just like jigsaw puzzling. And they did a great restoration. 90% of the elements are original, only 10% imitations, replicas. So almost intact original, like in Roman era. And today it is the symbol, icon of Ephasus. 16 plain pillars are decorating facade of library. At the top, pediments with Medusa heads for protection. There are 4 niches on facade, and inside there are 4 young female woman statues. They are called Sophia, Arete, Enoia, Ephisteme. But the statues are imitations. The original statues were smuggled by Austrians to Austria, Vienna, to Ephasus Museum. That's why the statues of young women are imitations.
Who are they?
They were symbol, icon, symbol of wisdom, intelligence. But they are imitations. Sofia, Arete, Enoye, Fistema. You can read their names below the statues. Yeah.
Okay.
Virtue, wisdom, knowledge, and intelligence they were symbolized. On the right, 1, 2, 3 arches looking like McDonald's. From the Latin inscriptions on top of gates, the gates were dedicated to famous Roman Emperor Caesar Augustus Octavius, his wife Livia, and his son-in-law Agrippa. Their names were inscribed. So the gates were built by 2 emancipated slaves of Emperor Octavius Augustus. Their names were Mazeus and Mithridates. They were 2 slaves of Emperor Octavius. They were released, freed by the emperor. They were great architects, by the way. After the freedom, in the name of Emperor Augustus, they built 3 arched gateways in the name of Emperor Augustus, his wife Livia, and his son-in-law Agrippa. Their names were inscribed at the top of gates. So the gates were like entrance of agora. What is agora? Agora is a Greek word and it means meeting place, gathering place, together, to meet.
Agora.
Agora. At first, ancient Greeks were meeting at agora for chatting, talking, socializing. But later they started to do bargaining, selling and buying. Later it became marketplace, bazaar, plaza. So agora was a place where Ephesians were meeting them. They were chatting, talking, socializing, selling, buying them. Agora had a square shaped plan. It was square. In the agora they had shops, workshops, taverns, cafe bar-like places, restaurants, bakeries. They had a minting coins, money makers. They had slaves, people for hire. They had a fish market, animal marketing, and meat market. They had. We know them from the inscriptions. They mention about shopkeepers, environmental rules, price regulations, and tax collections. Inscriptions are mentioned. Finally, see the simple wall, and just behind see more ruins and remnants. What was this building in the past? Standing adjacent to toilets. Imagine this was an apartment-like building with 3 floors, 3 galleries.